All right. So, good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome. Um, welcome. 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 Okay. I'm waiting for you guys to join up. I'm waiting for you guys to join up. Welcome. 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 Once you join up, let me know if you can hear me properly. Let me know if you can hear me properly, so that I won't be speaking to myself. Okay. So once you join up, let me know if you can hear me properly. Let me know if you can hear me properly before I begin. So I'll be looking at how I balance schooling and business, because many people have been, um, should I say, asking. Many people have been confused. Many people have been frustrated, kind of, trying to balance their school activity. I'm talking of student entrepreneurs trying to balance their students or their school activities with um, their business. Okay, but whether it's an online business, an offline business, many students have had problems. Many have come to me. Many have shared with other people, their struggles to balance their school activities with their um, business activities. Okay, so comments. If you can hear me, let me know in the comments that you can hear me before we begin. So like I was saying, many students have come to meet. I've asked this question: how do they balance their school activities with their business activities? How do they balance their education activities with their um, their business? Okay, so today I'll be sharing some ways which I personally balance my schooling and my business. Um, I graduated this year. I finished schooling this year. Finished first degree this year. Okay, easy. You can hear me. Okay, that's good. That's good. Please, at any point, if you can't hear me, do well to call my attention. Okay, if you can't hear me, do well to call my attention. So I was saying I graduated from school this year, and the truth is, balancing school and business is not easy, but it can be done. Okay, so today I want to share some things that help me. Okay, that's why I titled the session "How I Balance Schooling and Business." Okay, I know other people may have their own ways. Other people may have other things that help them. Other people may, you know, have other strategies like make other things that they did to help them balance their own, their schooling and their business. But today I'll be sharing what helped me. Today I'll be sharing what helped me. Okay, there are about five main things I'll be sharing, and I'll try to be as quickly as possible because I want to even go. I want to attend night school today, so I'll try to be as fast as possible. So I'll release you to rest before night school commences by 11. Alright, so if you're ready to begin, just drop a comment. Just say I'm ready, so I know you're ready to start. Okay? If you're ready, just say I'm ready. Let me even be sure you can hear me properly before I go into what I have. Okay? So remember, you're looking at how I balance schooling and business. How I balance schooling and business. Um, if you're ready, let me know you're ready. If you can hear me, let me know you can hear me. If um, you're set to move with me, let me also know. Okay, let me know. I'm waiting for your feedback so that I'm sure you can hear me, and I'm sure I'm not speaking to myself. I'm sure I'm not speaking to myself. Okay, so um, all right, so I'll go ahead. I'll get started. I'll get started immediately. Let me do this without the earpiece. So I think it should be louder without the earpiece. Easy. Can you hear me? I don't know if you're still here. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? If you can hear me, let me know. Okay. So now let me jump into what I have. How was I able to manage? Because I have an online business. I have a a training business. Okay, first of all, I'm a copywriter. I'm a book publisher. So these are the two businesses I have um, online mostly. Okay, I'm a copywriter, a digital marketer. I help people, companies, entrepreneurs, you know, make money by selling their products, helping them sell their products, and I also teach people how to become better salesmen and saleswomen. And then um, I'm also a book publisher, so I'm an editor. A professional editor. I have a publishing company where we help writers give birth to their books. We help writers publish their books both in ebook and in hard copy. Alright, so we help them publish, or those that want to learn how to publish by themselves, especially the ebooks. We also teach them how to publish by themselves. Okay, so all these are what I do online. I teach, I coach, and I also work with clients to help them achieve their aim. Okay, so how was I able to combine all these things with my schooling, with my education, with everything in school? Now, the first thing you should know if you're a student, because I believe this session is for students, people that are still undergraduates right now. The first thing is you need to, for now, build your business around around your school activities. Okay, build your business around your school activities. Please just type that and put in the comments for me so that I know you heard me correctly. Okay, so I said build your business around your school activities. Now you should realize that although business is important, although business is very very vital, for this point in your life, or at this point in your life, school is actually more important. School comes first. Okay, the reason is this: um, you have a limited number of time to be in school. Okay, maximum 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, you're done with school. Okay, so you can always do business at any time, after school, later in life, during service, after service. You know, there are many opportunities to do business, but school is something that if you mess up, I don't think it will be easy for anybody to go back and start taking jam again. Many of us wrote jam multiple times to even get into school. So you now get into school and you allow your business maybe distract you to the extent that you're failing and you're carrying over courses, and maybe you now need to drop school, or you need to have extra years and all of that. It's going to really affect you, because at the end of the day you may not get anything out of the school. Maybe you don't graduate, and all the money you spent is now wasted. Okay, or you graduate with a very very useless degree, which is almost as if all the money you spent is wasted. So that's why it is important that you build your business around school when you're still in school. build your business around your school activities. Okay, when you're done with school, you can expand the business, you can rejig or reshape the business, you know. But when you're in school, realize that school should come first. Okay, realize that school should come first. School should come first. So you build your business around your school activities. Build your business around your school activities. If there's ever a clash where it is either business or school, choose school first. Okay, other points I also elaborate on this, but that's the first thing I want you to put in mind. When you're in school, school comes first. Okay, I'm encouraging you to do your business, so I'm encouraging you to start up something so that you're not totally dependent on your parents or your uncles or sponsors or whoever, but realize that school has to come first for this period of your life. Okay, you will not be in school forever. You have a very short period of time to be in school. So for that period of time, I want to advise you to maximize it. There's no point regretting after while you are graduating with a 2-2 or a pass. No. So when you're in school, focus on school and maximize that time. Maximize that 4 years, maximize that 5 years. So structure your business around your school activities. I don't know the school you're attending. I don't know how the activities are. I don't know how their lectures are planned, maybe their practicals and other um, extramural activities. But you know your school and you know your business. But if you have this principle at the back of your mind, it's going to help you structure your business such that it fits into those areas where there are gaps in your school. So your school can be this hand, for instance. This can be your school. Then you structure your business to fit into the gaps in school, not structuring your business to overshadow the your schooling activities, maybe suppressing it or taking over. No, you structure your business to fit into the gaps, the gaps, the spaces, the free time and other other such opportunities you have. Okay, so I believe I've stressed on that point enough. School comes first when you're in school. Okay, you can do business later. You can do business after school, but you cannot go to school after school. I believe that you will not want to write jam again. I know you will not want to write jam again because after a point, school starts getting tedious. When you're in secondary school, when you're writing jam, you have this excitement. You want to enter school, you want to enter university, you want to enter um, polytechnic. There's this excitement. Even your first year, you're bubbling, but hey, by the time you're getting to 200 level, second year, third year, that excitement begins to die. It begins to go down. School go begin tire you. Let me speak pidgin. Okay, so I want to I know that you will not, after going through that thing, um mess everything up because you're doing business. It will make sense. It will make sense. I need to tell you the truth. So I'm an advocate of running a business and fending for yourself, but not at the expense of your schooling. Okay, if somebody is sponsoring your schooling, it's not fair to that person. And if you're sponsoring your schooling by yourself, it's not even fair to you because it's like you're wasting your investment. So school comes first. Okay? School comes first. If that is clear, let me know. Put it in the comments quickly. School comes first. When you're in school, school comes first. Put it in the comments, let me know, let me know, let me know before we move to the next one. I'm trying to break it down as much as I can, but also to be as fast as I can be. Okay? I personally don't believe in talking too long or too much. A word is a word is enough for a smart person. Okay, so put it in the comments. I'll move to the next one. School comes first when you're in school. School comes first when you're in school. That's the first way you balance your schooling and your business. Okay, you are a student entrepreneur, not an entrepreneurial student. you are a student first before you are, yeah, that's correct. When you're in school, school comes first. You're a student first before you are an entrepreneur. Okay? You're a student first before you're an entrepreneur. So I believe that point is clear enough. And the second point, um, you need to be honest with yourself. You need to tell yourself the truth. That's the second point. Okay? Tell yourself the truth. Be honest with yourself that running a business when you're in school is not going to be easy. Okay? Running a business when you're in school is not going to be easy. You need to be at peace with that realization. You need to tell yourself that truth. You need to understand this. You need to know that every form of laziness has to die. School on its own is stressful. I believe you know that. Business is even more stressful. Whether it's your business is online, it's even worse if it's not offline. Okay? So imagine combining these two. It is not going to be easy at all. I know some people go into business because they think, well, it's an avenue to make money, it's an easy way to make money, this one, that one. It is not going to be easy. Tell yourself that truth. Tell yourself that truth. It is not going to be easy. Okay, so you need to kill every spirit of laziness. Let me call it a spirit. You need to do away with every mindset of laziness. See, if you're combining business with your school, you have very, very little free time. Okay, if you're combining business with schooling, you're going to have very little free time. Any time that school is not consuming, your business is consuming. Okay, so if you want to really make the most out of your school, your schooling, and your business, you need to understand that you're going to have to work double. That is just what it means. Why students are working maybe at 10%, you have to work at 20% because you're now working as a student and as an entrepreneur. So you're going to have to work double. It's not going to be easy. You need to, if you've been lazy before, you need to kill that mentality. If you've not been sitting up, you need to kill that mentality. Okay? You're not going to be stretching yourself in two different directions, one academic and one entrepreneurial. You're going in different directions. So it is you need to kill that spirit of laziness. You see, students are lazy. Let me be honest. Let me be bare. Students are very lazy. Not all students, but many students are very lazy. When I've worked with a lot of students, you give them something to do, you give them a task, and they will be giving excuses of how school is taking up all their time. See, be honest with yourself. How much of your time is school actually taking? How much of your time? I went to school just like you. How much of your time is school actually taking? You will go to class in the morning, and you have 5 classes. Out of that 5 classes, maybe only 2 lecturers will come. The other three classes you have, the free period you waste it talking, gisting, and you know, frolicking with classmates. And at the end, if you ask them, they'll tell you school is stressful. What exactly is so stressful about schooling? I'm not saying it's not stressful, but I'm saying many students are lazy. They magnify how stressful school is. They magnify how stressful school is. Okay, I know reading is not easy, going for lectures and all of that, but at the end of the day, it's not as hard as most of you make it seem. It's not as hard as that. I've been in polytechnic, I've gone to university. It's not as hard as many of you make it seem. So, and what brings about this is just laziness. It's just laziness. So, like I said, it's not going to be easy. So you need to be ready to work and work harder. You need to kill that laziness. You don't have any spare time to waste. You don't have any spare. I'm not saying you can't rest, you can't have your phone. No, but understand that um, you have very little free time if you're combining business and studies. when you're not studying, you're facing your business. When you're not facing your business, you're studying. So there's little free time in between. Okay, so if you understood that, please put it in the comments. I said you need to tell yourself the truth that it is not going to be easy running a business and being in school. Okay, this realization, this realization is going to make you stop. This realization is going to make you put in more effort. This realization is going to make you be more productive and proactive, managing your business and managing your academics. So put it in the comments if you had me. I said the second point, you need to tell yourself this truth. You need to come to this understanding that it's not going to be easy. So you need to work harder. You need to put in more effort. Okay? You need to put in more effort. You need to give more of yourself. You need to stretch more. You need to spend yourself more if you're going to make your business and your school, both of them, work. Alright? So put in the comment, let me be sure you understood what I said. The second point, the first point I said was you need to build, for those that are just coming, you need to build your school, your business around your school activities. Then the second point, you need to tell yourself the truth. Okay? It is important that you come to this realization. You are going to work. You're starting a business. A business is not fun. A business is not for play. Okay? So you need to work. You need to work. And then the third point, you need to stop being lazy. I need to stress that. You need to stop being lazy. Okay? Stop being lazy. Stop giving excuses. Stop crying wolf for everything and anything. No. And the third point, how or what will help you balance your schooling with your business, whether it's an online business, whether it's an offline business, it doesn't matter, is this: you need to manage your time better. This is like one of the most important points. You need to manage your time better. Please put that in the comments. You need to manage your time better. Put it in the comments, please. Okay? Like I said, a student entrepreneur is fighting a war on two fronts. You are having your school activities fighting for your time, and then your business also fighting for your time. Okay? So you have so many things battling for your time, battling for your attention, battling for you to focus on it. So if you don't learn how to manage your time properly, you're going to either your school is going to suffer, that your school activities is going to suffer, or your business is going to suffer. If you don't find a balance between your schooling activities and your business activities, one of them is going to suffer. Okay, so you need to learn how to manage your schooling, how to manage your time better. You should have school time and work time. Okay, you should have school time and work time. Put that in the comments. You should have school time, a time that is dedicated for school and schooling activities, maybe dedicated for lectures, dedicated for reading, dedicated for assignment, and a time that is dedicated for your business, so that there's a clear distinction, so that there's a clear distinction between both times. Okay, is one way you can manage your time better. So if your business is online, you can say, okay, maybe the evenings and nights are for your business, while the daytime is for your schooling activities, for your lectures, for your assignment. Now what this means is that if you have any assignment, you do it during the day. You don't allow it to get to night, because you know your night is for business. If you have anything that concerns school, you have any project, you have any term paper, you have any assignment, you have whatever, you do it within the day. So all those free times you have during your day, see, I doubt except you're going to a private university, I doubt there's any school where you don't have free time during the day. Okay, I know maybe you have four in your timetable. You have 4 lectures, you have 5 lectures. Not all of them will come. We are in Nigeria. Not all of them will come. Sometimes only one. Sometimes none of them will even come. The problem with students is that they will now waste that time on something that is meaningless. They will waste that time gisting, waste that time chatting, waste that time, just talking irrelevant things in the class instead of using it for something important. But if you have this distinction between your time and between your school time and your work time, then when maybe there's no lecturer in class, you can use that time to do any assignment you have pending, or do any term paper you have pending, or do any research you have pending, because you know in the evening you're going to be facing business. It depends on the type of business you're doing. Okay, like my business, most of my teachings, my trainings are in the evening. Okay, so it depends on your type of business. If your business is the type that you do during the day, obviously your scheduling will be different. Obviously your scheduling will be different. But know how to manage your time. So any free time you have should be dedicated to something. If school activities are not going on, then you should be working on your business, or you should be focusing on your business, maybe on whatever you're selling or on whatever service you're rendering. Okay, so if you're able to manage your time better, if you have your school time, you have your work time separate, separate, then you will find that it's easier to balance these two. You can dedicate, okay, evenings and weekend to maybe evenings and Saturday to business. Maybe Sunday you say, okay, let me rest on Sundays. Let me just unwind. Let me let off steam on Sundays. That's fine. But you dedicate evenings and Saturday to your business, and then daytime to your schooling activities, to your lectures and other things you need to do as a student. So that's fine. That's one way you can you can manage your time. Okay, you can come up with other ways, okay, that are specific to you, to your business and to your school. You know your timetable, you know how your school runs, you know how your business runs. So I will not really be in a position to help you manage your time unless I know all these things. But you that know these things can really sit down and draw up a schedule or a timetable to manage your time better. Okay, you can draw up something that will help you manage your time better. But if you're going to do this, time management is a skill you must have and utilize properly, because you don't have enough time. You don't have enough time. Okay, so you cannot afford to waste it. You cannot afford to waste any of this time. I hope that's clear. I hope that is clear. You must learn how to manage your time better. And like a corollary to this third point, the fourth point is like a continuation, like a spin-off. You must know which activities really matter. You must know which activities really matter, both for school and for your business. You see, there are many things we do that seem important but are not really important. There are many. Now, what I'm going to say in this particular point may shake some tables, may sound a bit um, jarring, a bit strange, but trust me, I'm saying the fact, I'm saying the truth. Okay? So, know which activities really matter, both in your school and your business, and focus on them. Eliminate all the others. Now, let me give you an example. See, not all lectures are important. I said it. Maybe nobody has told you. You see? But not all lectures are important. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. If you sit down and look back, okay, just look back at your previous years, you will discover that there are some lectures or some lecturers that added nothing to your knowledge of that particular course you passed. There are some lectures and lecturers that are complete time wasters. There are some lecturers that don't know how to teach. They come to class to tell stories. Some of them will come to tell stories. I know many like that when I was in school. They just come. There was one that would come and he would just write the topic on the board. The next thing we will know, he's already talking about the time he spent in US when he traveled out. That's what he will talk about. If his class is 45 minutes, he will spend 35 minutes telling us stories. Another one will be telling us stories of when he was in school because he finished from my own school, from Futo. So he will be telling you stories of when he was in school, telling you stories about his brother, how his brother graduated and looked for a job for 11 years. I mean, just wasting time on stories. Some of them will come to class and confuse your confusion. Explain, they don't know how to explain. Teach, they don't know how to teach. They just come to class and be stammering and stumbling through the lectures, wasting your bloody time. So we'll just come and pack notes and give you. Then find how to waste time until the time is up, they will go. I mean, there are so many lectures and lecturers that are actually unhelpful. I have been in school. I can count on one hand the number of lecturers that actually taught me something useful. See, YouTube taught me more than most of my lecturers in school. My school library helped me graduate more than most of my lecturers. So I'm saying know which activities really matter and focus on them. It's not just that it is supposed to be done. No, is it really important? Yes, I know you are supposed to go to lecture. But I have to say this particular lecture, I've been going. Is it really, am I learning anything? Is it adding anything to me? Or am I just going to waste time? Because this is part of time management. It's also going to help you save time and focus on things that matter. I'm focusing on school now. I will still talk about the business aspect. I said know which things are actually important, not which things are urgent or which things seem important. Know which things are actually important and focus on them. Eliminate others. Now I'm talking of lectures. I said this may shake some tables, but you see, I like being very factual and practical. Not many lectures are a waste of time. Many lectures, it's better you stay in your room and sleep. You know at least your body will be refreshed. Or you stay in your room and read or go to the library and read. You will get more knowledge than being in that class. Or you even go to YouTube. I say if not for YouTube, I may not have graduated because many of our lecturers, and I know it's the same in many schools, especially if you're in a public school, they are just, in fact, some don't even know what they are teaching. I'm trying not to use abusive words, but some don't even know what they are teaching at all. If you agree with me, just put it in the comments. Let me know I'm not spinning theories. Some of our lecturers don't even know what they are teaching. They come to class and and the funny thing is some of them have double period. They'll come and waste 2 hours of your life telling you cock and bull. What they will tell you at the beginning will contradict. They will contradict themselves in the middle of the class and then start correcting themselves later. Some of them will teach you one thing, before they get to the end, they're already turning everything upside down. I mean, so all these kind of things. Now, this is what I used to do when I was in school. I did when I was in school. Every new semester, once I resume, and I always try to resume early. I try to resume early. Once I resume, I attend all lectures. All lectures. If I have 11 courses, I attend all 11 courses because normally, every timetable in every school, I believe, you must do every course. As in, you must do every course every week, even if it's only once. There are some that you will do like GST, you will do more than once, but you must do every course at least once. So in that first 1 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I will attend every course, every lecture. And what I'm going to do is um, to scout the lectures and the lecturer. I'm going there to see if this person is worth giving my semester to, because I don't have time to waste. I don't have the time. I don't have that time to waste. So I'm going to sit down in his class and see if this person knows what he's teaching. That's one. This person knows how to transmit this knowledge. That's two. If this person is actually going to add to my understanding of this course. If I come to the first class, the second class, maybe I even try come to third class and I discover that in fact your case is nothing. If I discover that you don't know what you are doing, if I discover that is I'm better off not even being in your class, I won't attend again. I will save that time for something else. I will save that time to put in my business. I will save that time to invest in myself. So instead of coming to your class and wasting my time, I will use that time and go to the library. Thank God in the university most times nobody takes attendance. Even if you are taking attendance, you can get somebody to write your name. Okay? I had a friend, and you should learn this too. I had a friend who liked going to class. Okay? The guy liked going to class. So whenever they're writing attendance, he will help me write my name in the attendance. Although most times they don't use all those things. But I will use that time to go to the library, go and watch YouTube videos on that course, or go and read books on that course, and gain the knowledge that this person was supposed to give me but doesn't know what he's doing. So I save that time, use it to do something better, use it to invest in my business, in my growth, in my knowledge. That's why I said know which activities are really important and focus on them. Okay, even in your business, it's not everything that is important. It's not everything that moves the needle. It's not everything that moves the needle. Okay? If you have an online business, it is not showing up 24 hours a day. It's not important. You're wasting time that you can invest in your academics. Every second you're online. And it's not that you're even online doing something reasonable. You're just online scrolling to people's chats, scrolling to people's status, chatting who does not, well, what does not concern you're not doing business. You're wasting your time. You may tell yourself that yes, it's important to show up. It's important to show up, but it's not that you now come and live online. No, now you come, you pop in, you go out. Okay, you show up. Maybe you post what you want to post, you hang around a little, and then you go off and do something else. Do something else. Okay, so it is not everything that is really important. Know which things are really important and focus on them. In your business, which things actually bring in profit? Which things actually bring in profit? Which things actually bring in customers? Which things actually convert to sales? Which things actually grows your brand? Those are what you should focus on. Every other thing is just detail. Every other thing that does not actually, move the needle is not important and can be either eliminated or delegated. It can either be eliminated or delegated. And that brings me to the next point and the last point for this session. I don't know how long I've stayed here, but I think should be going to over 30 minutes. Okay, about 40 minutes or so. Anyway, so the last point is to know that if you want to balance your schooling and your business, you're going to need help. You're going to need help. Okay? You're going to need help. It will be very difficult, almost impossible for you to do all of them on your own. Both schooling, both business on your own. You will need help. That's why I said, like in my instance, I had a friend who was always in class. That was his own preference. So he helped me with attendance and all of that. And in my own way too, I helped him. Okay? Because funny enough, he will be in class and I will not be in class. I'll be in library or somewhere else. But at the end, I'll be the one teaching him that same course. So that's why I said it's not everything that is important that is actually important. Okay? It's not everything that is important. Some people go to class, they want to be in class. At the end of the day, nothing comes out because the lecturer is a waster of time. Okay? That note that he will pack and give you, come photocopy it now. Why will you spend time copying such bulky notes when you can photocopy it? Okay? Realize that time is more important than money. Time is more valuable than money. That 3 days you want to spend copying that note, if you photocopy the note, you can invest that 3 days in your business and make more than that money you used to photocopy it. So realize that time is more important than money. Time can bring you money, but I don't see how. Okay, money can buy you time, but money can help you use other people's time. It cannot extend your own time. Okay, but time can extend your money. I hope you understand that. So the last point I was talking about is that you will need help. Okay, you will need help. You will need people. You will need systems. You will need tools. You will need if you're online, you will need applications that make your business easier. Okay, you will need applications that make your business easier. For example, if your business is on WhatsApp, you will need autoresponders. Okay, so that they can be responding to chats even when you are engaged with your school activities. Okay, so you can be in the lectures, you just put your data on, maybe put your phone on silent. People are sending you, maybe you're selling, you have different things on your status, you have different things on your catalogs, you know, maybe you're running ads to it. People are, coming to ask questions in your DM, and then your autoresponder is responding, is helping you, so you don't have to be actively involved every time. Okay, if you're on WhatsApp, you will need to learn how to label your chats. You need to learn how to label your chat so that it helps you reach the right customers. It helps you categorize your customers into the appropriate segments. Okay, so you will need systems. You will need to learn how to automate your process. If you're online, you need to learn how to automate your process, how to do more without actually exerting more. You need to learn how to delegate. Okay, let's say you have a physical shop, you have maybe a place where you sell goods, or maybe a photocopying, a business center, you have whatever it is, or a boutique. You should know that now you will need help. Many students make this mistake when they are in school. Maybe when they go for lectures, they close down their business, they close down their shop, go for lectures, then come back and open. No, you will need help. It will be more profitable for you to hire a salesperson to be in that shop, making money for you 24/7 while you're in lecture. That is help. The person is helping you. Of course, you will pay them, but the person is helping you. That's why I say you will need help. So don't think you will do everything on your own. No. You have a physical shop, you will need somebody that will be there when you're not there, when you're in class, when you go for your project work, when you go for practicals, whatever. You will need somebody there to stand in and um, help advance your business, help push your business. Even online, it's the same thing. You will need help depending on how big your business has grown to. You may need PAs, you may need assistants, you may need people that will help you. Okay, people you can delegate tasks to, people you can say, okay, handle this one, be in charge of this, be in charge of this. All right, so realize that you will need help. You will need help to scale your business, to manage your business, because like I said, managing your business and schooling at the same time is very is going to be it's tedious. It's tedious. So you will need help. Okay, you will need all forms of help. You will need technological help. You will need to learn how to automate your process, how to set up maybe sales funnels. that will sell for you on autopilot. You need to know how to create um, autoresponders, how to run ads, you know, how to ho- you know how to use technology to your advantage. You need to learn how to use, I don't want to say use people, but you will need to learn how to collaborate with people to your advantage. Workers, employees, friends. Okay? You need to learn how to put them together to help your business, to help you, so that if you're in class, your business is going. If you're in your place of business, even your academics is not suffering. You know that you have people that will cover for you. If anything comes up, you have people that will cover for you. If anything comes up, you have help. So I hope that's clear. I gave 5 points. Let me quickly recap. I'm shortening this down. I said first thing you must understand is that you must build your business around your schooling activities. When you're in school, school comes first. So build your business around school activities. Don't give more preference to business so that your school doesn't suffer, because you have a limited time to be in school or you can do business anytime. Okay? You can do business anytime at all. Then number two is you need to be honest with yourself. It is not going to be easy to balance, to have both a business and you know carry out your academics. It's not going to be easy. So you need to tell yourself truth and kill every spirit of laziness. Cut off every spirit of relaxation. In quotes, like I said, I'm not telling you to kill yourself with work or with whatever, but you should know that now you're working twice as hard. Okay, you're working twice as hard. Then you need to manage your time better. You don't have time to waste on things that are not important. So you have school dragging your time, you have business dragging your time. You need to learn how to manage it better. And I said you can schedule yourself such that you have your school time and your work time or your business time separate, depending on your activities, your school, your timetable, and your business. So that one is left for you to sit down and plan it. And then I said number four, know which activities are important and focus on those ones. Okay, know which things actually move the needle on your academics, on your in your business. There are many things that you do that don't actually have any relevance or any much relevance. And I said something like there are some lectures that are a waste of time. There are some lectures that are a waste of time, that you can better invest that time into your business or into your personal learning, going on YouTube to learn about that same course or going to your library to get books. So even in your business, know which things are really important, which things that bring sales, bring conversion, bring customers, and focus on those things. Finally, I said you will need help. You will need help. Okay, you cannot do it alone, or it will be very difficult for you to do it alone. So you will need the help of friends, the help of employees, the help of co-workers. If you're online, you need technological assistance. You need to learn how to automate your whole process or part of your process. Okay, how to use autoresponders, how to create sales funnels, and all of that, all of that. You need to learn how to delegate, how to mm, hand off some things to people, how to hand off some things to people. All right. So those are the 5 tips I have for you based on my experience on how I was able to balance my schooling activities with my business. Okay, these are the 5 tips that helped me. Probably there are more, but these are the ones I can remember now. And I'm sure if you sit down to work with what I've given you, you'll be able to come up with more tips and more tips that will help you as well. Okay, so um, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. I don't know how long this will be up, but if you're watching the replay, still do well to engage with the video. Do well to engage with the video. Let me know which of the 5 points was the hottest for you. Which of the 5 points was most relevant? Which one um, will hit you hardest? Okay, which of them wins the day for you? Yeah, which of them wins the day for you? So let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know. Thank you for coming to my TED talk. Make sure you attend night school with John Obidi. Okay, make sure you attend night school. We start by 11. We're looking at five systems for relaunching your purpose. So make sure you attend it. Make sure you attend night school. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. I wish you the best in your business. I wish you the best in your academics. Okay, you can do it. You can actually balance both of them. You can actually see both of them through. And okay, let me add this bonus point. Learn to I know this may sound sort of counter intuitive, but you should learn how to relax from time to time. Learn how to don't burn yourself out with academics and business. No, there should be some time to recharge and recover. That was why I said when I was talking about managing your time, I said okay, you can have Monday to Friday, the day, as in the morning afternoon of Monday to Friday for your school activities, then the evenings and Saturday for your business, and then you keep Sunday for rest so that you can recover, so that you can recharge ahead of the new week. Okay? Because if you burn yourself out, school will continue without you. Nobody sends you. Water will only run away our eyes once, and most people forget about you. Okay? And if you burn yourself out because of that business, well, nobody sends you actually. Either somebody else will take over the business, or the business will die. The business will crash. So take care of yourself, take care of yourself, learn to relax. Okay? And at any point when things start to become too overwhelming, too overwhelming, it helps to take a step backward and look at things from a new perspective. Many times you're too involved in the action, that's why you can't see things clearly. So you can take a step backward and assess things properly. Look at the situation again from a more bird's eye view, and you get a clearer perspective, a clearer understanding. Alright, so thank you, thank you. I remain God's plan, Kele Chuku Uguja. But you call me Pendulum, will not have problems. Alright? And I hope to see you next time. Probably not on Instagram, maybe on Facebook. But keep being yourself, keep doing you. You'll be alright. Alright? So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. How do I end this? Alright.